Oh, so this video is going to be really short. I know I haven't been on for a while. I've been really busy with, starting Wolfpack and waiting for Richie Torres' chairman to get back to me. However, I'm just going to talk about the debates very briefly. So night one, we all know Bernie Elizabeth killed it. They killed it. They murdered it. Nobody remembers anybody else who was in that debate. For me, the highlight of the night was when Bernie Sanders, when they were going back and forth about healthcare, Medicare for all, and Bernie Sanders came out and said that he wrote the damn bill. Like, he was telling them how, Medicare for all, like, older people are going to be able to have hearing aids and glasses and things of that nature. And I forget who it was, some congressman or senator over there. He was saying that, you don't know that, Bernie. Bernie Sanders was like, yes, I do. I wrote the damn bill. I was like, yes, Bernie, get at him. Get at him. I will say this about Bernie. This time, I felt like he was on it. I don't know if it's because he had that little get-together conversation with Cardi B, but he came in for the kill. I was like, yes, God, yes. That was amazing. And for me, what also stuck out was Elizabeth Warren when she came out and she was like, I don't understand why people run for president just to talk about things they can't do and things they won't accomplish. For me, that was like, it was awesome. It was freaking amazing. Night one was amazing. Even Miriam Williamson, she was amazing. She was amazing as well. I love her too. I really do. I love those three people for different reasons. I think Miriam is more of a nurturer, but I still think that those three were the top three of the night when it comes to the first debate. Now the second debate, to me, it was a snooze fest. To me, the person who stuck out the most to me was Tulsi Gabbard, and it was because she went after Kamala Harris and her record. Point blank, the end of period. She went after Camilla. I was like, yes to the gods. Yeah, she went after Camilla. I needed somebody to do that. And for whatever reason, nobody wanted to do that. Nobody wanted to go after Camilla. Camilla she will not be a good leader. She has shown that. She has backtracked. She has lied about her record. For people to think that she would be a good president is disturbing to me. Even with her new debt forgiveness. In order for you to have debt forgiveness, you have to have a business in a low income community for more than 3 years, and you'll be forgiven up to 20,000. Up to, that means it could be 5,000, it could be 15,000, it could be 7,000, but that means your whole student debt will not be erased. That's disgusting. Like, that's not debt forgiveness. That's not student forgiveness. I don't know what that is. That's something that you came out with last second because you saw Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren was up there. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. It was wrong. It is wrong. And for people who think that I think, and I'm sorry to say it like this, I think a lot of African Americans, a lot of minorities, let me not say African Americans because I feel like it's minorities. I feel like we want another person of color to be president, but we're not looking at their policies. We're not looking at their voting record. Like, even with Barack Obama, he made promises that he didn't keep. You know what I'm saying? Like, we thought he was going to help the African American community. We thought he was going to help minorities, but did he really? Like, I'm not trying to throw shade or what, but let's be honest. Let's be honest about that. For me, it's not about race and sexual orientation and all of this stuff. It's about your policy. It's about your record. Kamala Harris doesn't have a good record. She just doesn't have one. So I feel like the fact that Tulsi Gabbard called out on it was amazing. The only thing I wish is she would have looked a little bit more confident doing it. She did not look confident doing it. She looked kind of timid. She did come with receipts though. I was like, yes to the God. She came with receipts. Her gay friends were like, girl, you need this. You can't go out there just talking a whole bunch of crap. Like, this is what you need. You need people and you need times and places or whatever the case may be. She went out there with receipts and I loved every second of it. Tulsi Gabbard, I love you. I hope you make it to September. I really hope you're one of the last people standing because I want to vote for you. Outside of Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, Tulsi Gabbard would be the next person I would vote for. I wouldn't vote for Corey. I wouldn't vote for Pete Buttigieg. I wouldn't vote for, especially Camilla. I'm not voting for her. I'm sorry to say it like this. People could sit there and say, oh, you won't. Oh, why are you not voting for her? Because she's black? No, because she's also Asian. Let's keep it a buck. She's not just African American. You can look at her and you can see, oh, wait, she's mixed with something else. So, no, it's not because she's African American. It's not because she's a woman. Because I will be voting for Tulsi Gabbard, who's actually, she's actually a minority herself. She's Hawaiian. So, it's not, she's a woman of color too. So, let's be honest. Let's be honest about certain things. But with that being said, the winner of the first night was, there was 2 winners of the first night. It was Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. And then the winner of the second night to me was Tulsi Gabbard. She came after Camilla. I was like, yes to the gods. And I know I'm repeating myself. I know I am repeating myself. I do not care because I loved it. I needed somebody to go after Camilla. I needed everybody so freaking pet to go after her. Go after her. Did you, like, if you saw how pissed off she got, it looked like the way Camilla looked was like her child proved her wrong. That's the way it looked. Like, that's the problem with Kamala Harris. Like, you can tell she has like anger. Like she acts with anger. Like with emotion. Excuse me. She acts with emotion. You can tell because the way she came at Tulsi when Tulsi confronted her about her voting record, you saw it. Like you saw it. And the thing is, she never even spoke about what Tulsi was talking about, which to me shows she didn't even want to address the situation. I need for Tulsi next time to talk about the lies about her wearing, about the police officers wearing cameras and how she was for that and stuff like that. She wasn't. She was not for that. That is something else she lied about. So please, Tulsi, go for it. Go for it hard. Because in the third, if you do make it to the third debate, which I hope you do, it's going to be Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders. And they're going to go after Camilla. And they're going to go after Camilla hard. So you need to go after her hard now while there's no debates. Like, go after her record now. Like, go on CNN, go on MSNBC, go on Fox. Go after Kamala Harris's record. Because that's for you. That's the person for you to get to the next level, to get to the next step. Camilla is the person on top of you. I don't care about any other female candidate who's running. I'm not trying to be sexist. They just didn't stick out for me, except for Elizabeth Warren. I need for you, Tulsi, to focus on Kamala Harris right now. Focus on her record. Focus on it. Get Kamala out of the race. Get her out of the race. That's what you need to do, Tulsi. Be strong, be positive, and be confident in your responses. I can't wait for the next debate in September. Please, God, let Tulsi Gabbard make the next debate. But again, Tulsi Gabbard, this if you're watching this, you're probably not. But if you do, please go after her record every opportunity you get, because at the end of the day, that's the person who you have to be in order to get to the next level. And then you have to go after Joe Biden and so forth and so forth. But the person for you to be, in my opinion, is Kamala Harris. Because people know Tulsi Gabbard. People do know Tulsi Gabbard. But we don't know her enough. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why people know Kamala Harris is because she went after Joe Biden. Let's be honest. Like, she went after Joe Biden. She went after him hard. And she went after him on something that affected her. You know what I'm saying? So that made it personal, excuse me. So you need to just, come on, Tulsi. I'm rooting for you. I really am. So please do this, girl. Come on. With that being said, deuces. Oh.